Whoever the fuck voted that main girls will go to a decision, who are you, and are you an MMA fan? What are you doing on Tapology? This man does not do decisions. I would love to talk to Brighton about this fight because it'd be fun.
You're stuck with me instead.
Stuck with you. So, give us your breakdown.
Okay, so Craig has been talking a lot of shit about this fight.
Go straight to the jets.
We have Ulberg versus Reyes.
What can you tell me about this fight?
Great fight.
So, who knows? Sammy, do you think that Gordon fights Kine and Duarte 2026? Nah, you reckon he's done? I saw his recent Q&A and he's pretty small. He's had to get off the stack for a while. You don't think Gordon does it? Luke, do you think Gordon does it?
I think that
What is going on, guys? And welcome back to, I was about to say Grapples Haven Australia. Welcome back to the Aussie MMA Mates podcast. I'm Jaden.
I'm Luke.
And Brighton is nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere to be seen, on a train somewhere in some foreign land.
That's it. Probably chasing a girl or something for what we know.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not.
No,
Definitely not.
definitely not. He's running away. If
Running
anything.
away. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
A girl spoke to him and he's
Yes.
leaving the country.
Yeah. That's why he's on the train.
That's it. She spoke to me, bro. She said hi. I had to leave.
Oh, God.
It is currently just after 7 o'clock Sunday night.
Yes.
How was your week, Luke?
Really good week. I'm kind of in camp mode for nationals and other upcoming competitions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling good. Feel like I'm starting to like really see where the level intensity is that I can manage without getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm feeling good. I'm recovering pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
And with probably not ideal sleep still. So it's good. I'm not red every day.
Yep.
So I'm feeling good. Feeling really good.
Take it and run, man.
Run at a
Medium pace.
medium pace. Yeah.
Medium pace.
How was your week?
Good. Same. Saw Mumsy today. Trained yesterday for the first time this week because I've been on nights. I have trained during the week a little bit, but more or less just like active drilling, positional sparring kind of stuff.
Yep.
Moved all right, like an old man, but what do you expect? Yeah, cruising.
I saw you do one round. You were like dry. Then you did one round, and after you were just drenched.
Who was that with?
Guy from 818.
Ben,
I think
he's
his
fun.
name is.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
He's good, strong as fuck.
Dude, he had me in reverse De La Riva.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry, De La Riva.
Mhm.
And I was waiting for that knee to open up for the far side knee cut.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it was his grip or just like his mass, but he just stayed attached.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't move. I would try to knee cut. And everyone the hand just slips and that's it. Knee cut there.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, not this guy.
Uh-oh. But nah, it's cool. It's fun having drop-ins every week. It's so fun.
No, it's cool.
My favorite class of the week because it's just
Yeah.
like who's going to rock up, what rounds are we going to get.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
We get some good people sometimes.
Hell yeah, dude. It's a fun fucking thing. Anyone in Melbourne, there's an open class at XFC Narrow Warren 4 till 6.
Yep.
I run it. It is a class. It's not just an open mat. So if you want to
Yep.
just rock up and roll, come at 5 o'clock. If
Yep.
you want to actually learn some techniques, come at 4.
Mm.
All are welcome, free of cost. It's a blast.
And what I will say is, Jaden puts more effort into these classes, and even the Saturday class, a class that is free of charge for all. He puts more effort into those than probably 80% of jiu-jitsu gyms.
I'll take it.
You know,
I'll take it.
like everything fits within a certain kind of structure of what he's got planned and everything like that.
That's it. And
So-
hopefully, if someone doesn't fuck up, it can lead to a national title this year.
I know.
When someone
If someone doesn't fuck up, I know.
doesn't
I know.
fuck the system
I know.
that we've been working on
This is true.
for a while,
For a while.
it's been building.
Yeah.
There's no pressure.
No pressure at all. No pressure at all. Absolutely perfect prep.
Just make me fucking look good.
Yeah, I know. Very good. Very good.
Oh, it's good, man. But nah, fun week. Fun week. Everything's falling into place.
Yep.
Night shift was fun. Had GYG for the first time in fucking ages.
How good is it?
Not bad, man. Except, dude,
Yeah.
we walked in. So this is
Tell me.
like 5:30 Friday night CBD, right? CBD Guzman. I don't know what street. I think it's
5:30.
5:30 p.m. So like
Yeah.
just after like everyone's 9 to 5 is finished on a Friday. Walk in and the opening song is "Suck on My Big Fat," blasting while this 4-year-old's asking to go to the toilet. And then me and one of the boys walk in and we're like, look at each other like, like we're just freaking huckering for no reason at work.
Oh,
I was like, it was just wild. I'm like, the CBD's nuts. And then we walk outside, there's like 40 cops lined up for a protest. I'm like, yeah, it's
Dude,
a Friday.
I call
night.
it the human zoo.
Yeah, it's bananas, man.
You always see some shit. Anytime you're in the CBD, you see
dude.
some shit.
For some reason, wherever the job sites are too, homeless people follow. Except
Really?
I've officially found, okay, I actually
Tell me.
have officially found the world's richest homeless man.
Okay. Rich in what sense?
I'll tell you. So, there was a Woolworths that burnt down. I might be giving away his location. If any cops are seeing this, leave my boy alone. He's harming no one. So, there's a Woolworths that burnt down and all their storage at the back is now empty. And their roller doors, and they forgot to lock one. So, my man has 6 square meters to himself in the heart of the CBD. He's found a futon. He's always got a billy going. And he has this big fucked off boombox in there. And he just has solo raves. So, but like homeless. So like you'll see him and like the roller door's down. He's like, oh, he must be out. And all of a sudden the roller door will come out and a puff of smoke will blow out. And he just puts it back down. But then he opened it up, dude. And I was like, I could sleep there. It looks comfy as shit.
Wait, so you're telling me that he's squatting at this place?
Yeah.
And he's like even like respecting it and giving it the decency to not hotbox it?
Correct.
So
But
he's
then-
like he's airing it out, he's keeping it fresh.
The thing is, right, is that I worked on a job that was probably like 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
And I found out how much the place costs, like as in to purchase a spot.
Yeah.
And it's $50,000 a square meter. Yeah. A square meter. So 1 by 1. So one
So what-
mat. One mat.
Wait, how much did you say? 50,000.
$50,000. So this man has a $300,000 storage facility that he hasn't paid a cent for that he
Wow.
smokes out of his Gatorade bottle. It's fucking sick.
That's
He's
sick.
the richest homeless man alive today.
I think I might have to become homeless now.
Bro, I want to move in next door, man. He's got good tunes.
Can you think of the mats you could install there?
Yeah.
The mat space would be crazy.
6 of them. You get 6 squares. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's
Okay.
the best because you know if he's going to bed because the futon's down and everything. It's
That's
fucking
amazing.
hilarious. Yeah, I'd stumbled across it because we saw him in there once and we're like, oh yeah, he looks comfy. And the next time the roller door was down, like, where'd he go?
Fucking hell.
But no, it's a
That's
wild city.
awesome.
Fucking CBD, hey.
Far out. The
That's
human
my
zoo,
week.
man. The human zoo.
It's fucking bananas.
I love that.
Bananas. It's bananas. But no. All right. So the UFC was on today. We also had the UFC BJJ on during the week. So hope you guys caught that. And we will be talking about it. But let's get through some fisticuffs first. Now, I had a prediction that Tatsuro Taira would win. However, he got a new opponent on 6 days' notice. So I think it's Asu Almabayev had to pull out. And I think it's Park. I'm going to be really racist if I don't read it. Like really, really racist. Can you scroll down for a sec? Look. Yeah. Hyun Song Park. So, I wish I saw it because I saw the first round and then had to go. But I'll be honest, I love Tatsuro Taira. I think he's sick. So he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I think he's like a black belt in karate or taekwondo as well. So he kind of, in my opinion, has the ability to win on the feet or on the ground. I fucking love him. I don't know who you book for him next. I guess you do the Almabayev fight again because he is ranked higher, but it's really hard to ask someone to fucking fight someone who pulls out just before.
Second round submission's pretty impressive.
Yeah, by face crank. So I'm pretty sure it's from the back and he just freaking squeezed. But I've got to watch it. I have not seen it. However, I did see the co-main event between Duncan and Rebecca, and that was a fucking brawl. These two men were coated in their own blood. You ever want to see just a brawl? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is.
Seems like it's a common theme with the fight nights
Bro.
that you get better fights than
Yeah,
on
because
some of the main events.
these guys are literally fighting
Or
for
pay-per-view,
the.
sorry.
Yeah, because these guys are not fighting for a paycheck in the sense of a paycheck.
Yeah.
They're fighting to be able to get more.
They're proving themselves.
They're trying to prove themselves. So they're going for it. They're letting loose so that they can get paid enough to retire.
They're hungry.
Exactly. But then once you're at the top, it's like now you just want to protect your money.
Nicky Rod.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was good. I'll be honest, I have not seen this card, so I don't have much to say. As rude as that is, let's just go through. Neil Magny got a finish. What? Since when? He doesn't finish anyone. That's a very impressive win. That's all right. Neil Magny TKO. Well, he's not going anywhere, is he?
How many TKOs has he got?
No, just as of recent, he's just he
Yeah.
gets finished. Yeah, right. He's known as more of a decision fighter.
Oh, split decision,
Yeah.
Das. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Mostly
Yeah. So no,
decisions.
it's cool, man. It's cool, right? God, he's had a fucking nightmare of a run.
Not good.
Not good. No, as in like he's just versed the best of the best. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Scroll down. Rodolfo went to decision. Fucking what? I didn't know that. I've got to watch that fight because how the hell did that go to decision?
Does he not usually go to decision?
He usually gasses in the first 3 minutes. So Rodolfo Vieira is probably one of the most decorated grapplers, like Buchecha level decorated grappler in MMA, and he got submitted by a blue belt because he gassed. He had nothing
Can you
left.
explain this to me? Like, I don't understand how
I'm
BJJ translates to MMA like that. Because you have people who are just like you
know.
said, blue belts,
Yeah.
and they're giving people big problems.
So
Then black belts aren't that successful.
I'll be honest, I'm trying to figure this out myself.
Yeah.
Because Buchecha was a monster when it came to grappling in
Yeah.
one championship. Then came to the UFC and just struggled. Now people say juice. But if he was on the juice and just got off, the Golden Snitch said that they test for the antibodies. They don't test for the drug. So they're not testing you for like trend.
Yeah.
They're testing you for the antibodies to trend, showing that your body has taken it on. So it sounds wrong. John Jones never got caught on steroids. He got caught having the antibodies that your body only produces via steroids.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So I don't know, man. I don't understand because they dominate the grappling, but then they struggle to go for the finish. But I guess there's a lot more fear to go for a finish because you fail an armbar in jiu-jitsu, you just end up in your guard. It is what it is. But you fail an armbar in this,
you're getting fucking
you're getting smashed in the face.
Yeah.
So I will say, like, they have to be basically a top game player, which still suits Buchecha. Rodolfo, not so much. He is good on top, but yeah. Because then you look at other guys like Rafael Lovato Jr., who was Bellator champion, undefeated, and steamrolled everyone. So it's very unusual. I definitely do say that like styles would play a big factor, but then I'm really struggling in he got subbed by Fluffy, which is no Punk, but it's still
Interesting.
yeah.
So all of his finishes are submissions.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. Like ground and pound, submission, rear naked choke. Like it's great.
I wonder if it has to do with it. I reckon my shallow kind of hypothesis is like it'd have to do something with the amalgamation of all the different martial arts. Like, because you could be really good at wrestling, really good at jiu-jitsu, really good at striking or whatever.
But then putting it together.
But then putting it together is a whole other thing.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I look, it is a different world, and you are grappling with gloves on, so that would play a factor to your grips and all that, and then you've got a grip difference. So I guess some of their like already built-in autonomous actions are definitely impeded for a bit, but yeah, I want to sit down with some specific people and pick their brains more, and I'll come back with an educated answer rather than my off the cuff with not a real answer, if that makes sense.
Because I'm curious.
Give me a couple of weeks, and I'll come back to you.
Because like you look at people like Ilya,
Yep,
Charles,
yep.
who go through these grappling exchanges like they're whatever.
Yep.
Like it's just jiu-jitsu.
Yep.
Like the little mini grappling exchange that both those two fighters had in their most recent fight. Like, side control, killing the underhook, like
Yeah, they do great
grappling, and then just seamlessly transitioning back to the striking and everything like that. But
no, I definitely need to have a few
weird.
conversations with people smarter than myself to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Definitely. But no, was there anyone else on this card?
Sean O'Malley from Timu, he lost.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Um,
And then we'll have to ask Brighton on his opinion on the female fights.
which
Lord
round did
knows-
he finish in?
Oh no, he didn't make it to the fight. He was finished on the walkout. So
As always.
as always, nothing changes. Holy fucking cancelled fights.
Lots of cancelled fights.
Holy cancelled fights. All right, well, let's have a look at the dog shit card we have coming next week. Thoughts on the poster?
I think the poster's not bad.
I kind of like it.
I don't mind it.
I kind of like it. Where's this one held? Oh, Las Vegas, Apex. This is how you know that they're trying to, they're just coasting. This is what shits me up the wall. Because it's like the Apex is no crowd. They don't even pay rent. They own the fucking thing. Like, it's just fucking annoying, to be honest. It's just annoying. Main event. Dolidze versus Hernandez. I'm excited for this. I know MMA Guru thinks Dolidze will win. I'm just a fluffy fan, bro. I'm just a fluffy fan. Anthony Hernandez is the man.
I thought you said it was a dog shit card.
It is.
What's dog shit about it?
The fights.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But like all the matchups? What about
Most.
what about the main?
It's all right. This should be the main should be a co-main. The main should be a co-main. And
Yeah.
look, if you had, say for example, if you had, let's merge these two cards together. So last week and this week, if Aso Almabayev was in, you have, even if you had this still as the main event, your co-main is Tatsuro Taira versus Aso Almabayev. And then your fight after that is Usyk versus Ode Osborne. And then that fight that was an absolute brawl is the one before that. That's a solid card. But they constantly just hand us these dog shit cards. And I'm telling you now, it's a lead up until, I think it's a lead up until they sign their next deal. We had the same thing when they were switching from Fox to ESPN, where they kind of knew they weren't signing with them, so let's just put a couple of guys on the bench and just hand out a bare minimum product. And then as soon as our new deal hits, it's just fucking line up the guns, fight night after fight
You think
night.
it's going to happen?
I think so. To a degree, though, it depends how many times they go back to that oil money.
I don't know. I feel like even me is like not a huge kind of
Yeah.
UFC fan, as in just someone who
Yeah.
not someone who regularly watches it.
Yep.
I feel like I remember a time when there was just more exciting things happening more regularly.
Yeah, but I think it's also we're just like they're now doing. I think it's like 40 to 42 cards a year.
How much were they doing before?
Oh, in the 30s, I'm guessing. But I know they're averaging like 40 to 42 cards a year now, which means like it's literally 10 weeks of breaks and that's it.
Yeah.
10 to 12 weeks off, which is fuck all. Basically, like they had 11 weeks back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
So it's kind of maybe a quantity over quality kind of thing.
I agree, so, but then the thing is too is that they've got enough fighters for it.
Yeah.
They do have enough fighters. They just don't have enough. They don't have enough main events. And I guess this is where we're spoiled, because like Dolidze versus Hernandez is a great fight. But it's just not what you want to see in your main event, if that makes sense. You want to see something that's a little bit more like, holy shit, I can't wait to watch as a main event.
I think usually it's a story as well.
Yeah, or even if like they did this in one of their hometowns. So do this in Anthony Hernandez's hometown. Not in an Apex where there's 14 people watching and you just hear his mum in the background like, yay. Which you can hear because there's no sounds. So Yeah. I look, I just want more. We're talking about a fucking $10 billion company now. I want more.
That's fucked.
I want more. But I've got Fluffy winning this. He just has a cardio that seems to melt everyone. He's kind of like the Marab of 185. I think especially being a 5-round fight, I don't see him taking the foot off the gas because it doesn't seem like he needs to. So I got Anthony Hernandez winning decision or sub. Dolidze is a monster and he's good on the ground. But I see Fluffy just putting on a pace that melts Dolidze. And then co-main. Start announcing because we're going to start rapid firing through these soon.
Co-main.
Yep.
Steve Erceg versus Ode Osborne.
I'm finally happy that they put some respect on Erceg and stop handing him to these fucking monsters and went back to the fucking let's let him build himself back up again. I knew he'd be a heavy favorite. I do see Erceg winning this very comfortably. I don't know where, and I don't care where. I know Osborne is a decent striker. I still think Erceg's better there, and he's 100% a better grappler. 100%. So it doesn't matter where this fight goes. It's going to take a puncher's chance for Osborne to win, and Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
Let's get it. What's next?
Yasmin Lucindo.
Yep.
Versus Angela Hill.
Like always, Brighton will finish on the walkout.
Yep.
Angela Hill's a scrappy vet. I don't know these women. I know Angela Hill. I don't know Yasmin, as rude as that is. So let's go Yasmin via, I don't know, she's Brazilian, sub.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Andre Philly?
Now, do you remember Andre Philly's nickname without looking at it?
No.
It's hilarious. Can you announce his nickname properly? And it goes in between his first and last name.
Andre Touchy Philly.
Good.
Versus Christian Rodriguez.
Andre Philly's just in the back of his career, man. I know he's only 35, but he's just so
Touchy Philly.
It's brilliant, and he's had it forever.
I do remember it now.
Yeah.
You say it.
You touchy feely.
Yeah, I love
it. Yeah. Sounds horrible. I don't care. I just think Andre Philly's just so long in the tooth now. I'll go C-Rod just because I don't remember the last time Andre Philly had a great fight. That's it, really.
Damn.
Yep.
Miles Johns.
Yep. Now, can you look into Gene Matsumoto? Was his last loss against Rob Font? Yeah, I like this kid. This guy is my dark horse. Can grapple, can strike his fucking ass off. Good wrestler too. As in, like, he's just got good takedowns, good grappling. He gave Font problems, and it was a fucking close fight, and it was a massive step up in competition. What are the odds? I've got Matsumoto winning this quite comfortably, but what are the odds? Yeah. Cool. I'll take it. 25 years old, just had his first loss. Plenty of time to come back. Gene Matsumoto is a guy I'm watching closely. I like Gene Matsumoto, and I love his name. Sounds sick.
It is a cool name.
Yeah, it just reminds me of Miyamoto Masashi, so.
Sounds like it should be Japanese.
Sounds like it should, but he's a Brazilian man.
Mm.
But no, so, yeah, I got Gene winning. I don't know how. I don't know his opponent, but I think he will be better than most aspects because he's a fantastic striker. He just had trouble against Rob Font's jab. Cool. No names there. Vince Morales. There's nothing there of, lost to Mario Batista, no Punk. Adrian Yanez won a split decision. Cool, man. That's it. Happy. I'm literally with no knowledge of who Mike Johns is. I am a fan of Gene Matsumoto. Take with that what you want. I'm just a fan.
Next up, we got Eric Anders.
Yep.
Versus Christian Leroy Duncan. Making me think of Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing.
Leroy Jenkins.
I'll be honest, from here on out, I really don't know anyone. The only thing I will say is if you want to see one of the most cleanest displays of striking ever, watch Khalil Roundtree Jr. versus Eric Anders. If you want to see one of the nicest striking displays of all time, watch that fight. Yeah, I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to MMA. We're kind of like to learn on the fly as well here, and then talk about what we know. So I will rapid fire after this. But you want to see one of the nicest striking fights of all time, Eric Anders versus
Leroy Jenkins.
Khalil Roundtree Jr.
Oh, sorry.
Go back and watch that fight, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let's fast track it.
Julius Walker.
Yep.
Rafael Cirquera.
Yep. I've got Rafael winning by hiding in the darkness.
Yep. Elijah Smith.
Yep.
And Toshiomi Kazama.
I've got Smith winning by his missus.
What?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. You haven't seen it? Come on, bro. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie.
Oh, yeah. I know that. Yeah. Yoselin Edwards.
Yep.
Jocelyn, I don't know.
Yep.
Priscilla Cachoeira.
I've got Priscilla winning by Capoeira.
Euros Medic.
Yep.
Gilbert Urbina.
I've got Euros winning via giving Gilbert a heavy sedative right before he fights.
I got Euros by CPR.
Yep.
Gabriela Fernandez.
Yep.
Julia Stoliarenko.
I got Julia because she's wearing a gi. That's it. She's just wearing a gi, bro.
Oh my God. I got Gabriela by lats.
She is a latissimus dorsi
She's
kind of
got
gal.
some fucking huge lats.
Yeah, that girl's a swimmer. But that is your fight night. Like I always say, these are still great to watch. This is where you're going to find someone. I saw Gene Matsumoto versus Rob Font by accident and found one of my favorite fighters. So be a degenerate like me. Tune in to the Apex. The main event's going to be fun. Celebrate Aussies always in the co-main. And I'll be watching Gene live with you. Hell yeah. Now, there's actually one more thing that we need to talk about because I didn't realize it's starting next week, and this is my mistake. Go. If you scroll up, pause. Can you please click on the Contender series? Because from my understanding, this will be out before the next podcast drops. And there is one reason why, ladies and gentlemen, we need to bring this up, and it is your co-main event of the evening. It is Mr. George Mangos making his Contender Series debut. Now, yes, I bring this up because he's an Aussie. Yes, I bring this up because he's an Aussie. And yes, I bring this up because he's an Aussie. But
Aussie.
Oi. And Luke, can you please... we've brought this up before, but we are all about exciting fights when it comes to the Aussie MMA Mates podcast. And if you have a look at Mr. Mangos' record... I would like you... No, just click on his name. I would like you to find me his last decision. Fight, period. Because it is a KO.
Punches, head kick,
KO.
rear naked choke, flying triangle, standing rear naked choke, submission, rear naked choke, triangle choke, KO, strikes, rear naked choke.
He's never been to the judges in 12 fucking fights, bro.
Far
These
out.
kids are fucking savage. And by the way, shout out to the pavilion in that photo.
Yep, and you will peak.
If you know, you will know. Because I know that photo and that location of that photo famously. So, good luck, Mr. George Mangos. Now, this is on for us, I believe, around 11 to 12 o'clock on Wednesdays. So, enjoy it on your lunch break at work. Don't miss out. George Mangos is must-watch TV. Whoever the fuck voted that Mangos will go to a decision, who are you, and are you an MMA fan? What are you doing on Tapology? This man does not do decisions. I don't care if I'm wrong on this for this fight. How do you have 12 fucking fights and he is 12 from 12 on finishes? Look at that.
So 71% of his wins have been submission and 28% of his wins have been KO or TKO.
Your boys are fucking savage.
5 wins by sub, 2 wins by KO.
Telling you, man.
TKO.
I'm telling you now, George Mangos has everything in his fibers to become the next UFC superstar. Everything.
It's always cool to see people do it from Australia.
It's not even from Australia, dude. These records are unheard of. Okay, we're talking very early here. Like, I'm getting well ahead in his career. But there's another man who famously had all finishes in his record. His name's Shavkat Rakhmonov, and he's kind of a big deal now. And Mangos is on the exact same path. I hope his manager does it right. I hope they build him up slowly. Don't rush him into the rankings. Don't fucking shove him to those big dogs too early. Let him get, his feet wet, 6, 7 fights in the UFC before you start getting into some ranked fighters. But, mate, from a garage in fucking Melbourne, Victoria, we're sending our love to George Mangos. Can't fucking wait, dude. I will be watching this live from a shed somewhere in the Melbourne CBD.
No,
on
from
my lunch break.
On a futon.
I'll be on a futon in a garage at the back of a fucking Woolies Metro if you need me. So that is fucking awesome, man. So happy for him. Huge achievement. No matter the results. But I might put a little bit of change on Mr. Mangos.
Why is it saying that Yuri and Christopher have been cancelled, but it's still there?
Who knows?
Weird.
It is very weird. Very, very weird. But that is fucking exciting. So we're bringing it up early. It won't be for another 6 days after this podcast. 7 days after this podcast comes out. But I believe our next podcast will be dropped at the exact same minute as Mangos is fighting. And I don't want you guys to miss out.
Shout out mangoes. My favorite fruit.
Shout out mangoes. All right. What do we got next? Announce away.
Next we got Mr. Johnny Walker versus Ryan Spann.
Is this right? I think you got the wrong Walker, brother, because this fight has happened.
Oh, I did. Fuck.
I believe. Click on no, stay there. I love it.
Damn it.
The best part is you were so fucking on. Like, I set up the fastest I've ever set up today, and I'm like, what fuck ups are we gonna have? And here's the first one. Click on Ryan Spann, bro.
Fuck.
I love it. Let me fix your fuck up. Let me fix it. Oh, they haven't announced it here yet. It got announced. Go to
Let's pretend that this is the one.
Nah, go to West or Death.
West or Death?
Yeah, Insta. Yeah, buddy.
Damn. I was so close.
So close and yet so far. I believe it is the brother trying to avenge the loss. All right, what do we got? There it is. That's the one I was looking for.
Wait, no. Hang on.
He double cooked it.
Hang on.
He's got it.
Hang on.
He's got it.
I got it.
It's still a fuck.
I got it. You skipped JDM and Islam.
Yeah, I skipped it. You're the announcing what we're doing.
Next up, guys, we got JDM and Islam. Now we'll do this one first.
Done.
And then we'll do.
All right, so
Islam
this
after.
is revenge. Ryan Spann, who has a decent jab, versus Johnny Walker's brother. Johnny has a chin walker. I don't have heaps to announce on this fight, to be honest. Spann is a decent name. Walker is a decent name. What I do know, however, is this fight will be fireworks in the sense of I reckon someone's going out. I know Walker tends to, it sounds like I'm just using his name, but Walker does like to walk forward. Spann doesn't exactly like to take a step back. So I'm just excited to watch this as a fan. I don't have a huge breakdown on it, though, to be honest. But it is a fight that has been announced.
All right, guys, I'll give you my breakdown. So, we've got two people fighting.
All right, and next.
Yeah, that's as far as my breakdown went.
That's it. Don't worry, Luke will be involved heavily very soon. Now, Uncle Khabib. Uncle Khabib.
He let out some secrets.
He let out 2 secrets, to be honest. He let out 2 secrets. Let's talk about secret 1. MSG. Now, he did say that he hasn't said it's 100% on, just so we're aware. But he has said that Islam and his team have said yes. So, I would love to talk to Brighton about this fight because it'd be fun.
You're stuck with me instead.
Stuck with you. So, give us your breakdown.
Okay, so Craig has been talking a lot of shit about this fight.
Go straight to the jits.
He
I
has.
love it.
Craig thinks that JDM's going to win.
Yep.
Well, it'd be worrying if the guy that's coaching you didn't feel like confident in you.
Mm-hmm.
But this fight's been talked about a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely happening at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But Craig reckons he's worked out the
Dagestani
formula.
So
we'll see if it's true.
in my opinion, the thing that's interesting about this is how defensively sound does JDM have to be while striking to make sure Islam doesn't get him down? And then when does the takedown end up too late to where he's stuck on his back? So it's more or less because we saw it in Pereira versus Ankalaev, where Pereira was so hesitant with the hands because he had to be defensively sound for when the shot came. So I find it's going to be a fascinating thing to how comfortable JDM is willing to let his striking go, because JDM is the better striker out of these two. But that doesn't always mean that he's going to strike more, because it's like how deep on his hips can he allow Islam? How many positions in the cage? Like if his back's on the cage, can he let his hands go, or does he have to just be positionally smart to where Islam is the one letting the offense go? And that's the problem that comes with Islam. And the other question is, how does Islam look at 170?
He moved up, right?
He moved up. So how does Islam look at 170? The weight cut should be definitely a lot easier.
Yeah.
But in saying that, is he undersized? Because JDM is not small. He's a big old boy. And he's a strong guy too. He was able to mitigate Bilal Muhammad's wrestling. And not that I put Bilal's at the same level as Islam, but Bilal's a bigger guy. So I'm very curious as to how is he going to go dealing with needing to anti-wrestle and having the answers, but can he still be offensive through those answers? Because it's like, it's all good stopping the takedown, but what if you're not striking back?
Isn't that what happened in like Pereira's fight?
I did say that, but
Oh,
I
sorry.
literally said like Pereira Ankalaev.
Oh, sorry.
But
I missed
yeah,
that
it
part.
is. That's
yeah,
all right.
Pereira Ankalaev.
But yeah, it is.
You'd be so distracted with the threat of the takedown that
Correct.
you don't have the confidence to let loose.
Correct.
So all it takes is one moment. And with like the Dagestani guys, like particularly Islam, Khabib and whatnot, once they start getting you to carry their weight,
yeah, you gas.
It's not an easy fight back to neutral.
JDM did get tired at the end of the Bilal Muhammad fight, but then again, Bilal Muhammad's known as an absolute fucking workhorse and doesn't run out of gas, and JDM kept him at bay and looked like he had more gas in the end. And Islam is known to wilt as well. So it's another question of, does Islam get a better tank by not cutting as much weight now? Or can JDM actually gas Islam? But again, it'll come on, can he let his hands go? What kicks can he safely throw without them being caught to a takedown? And how much offense can he safely let loose? So it's a crazy, exciting fight. Islam would not move up and fight for anything short of the title. So if Khabib announces that there is a fight happening at 170, it has to be Islam JDM. And he said that he has said yes to MSG, which is the November card, which is fucking exciting. Although, How much time can Craig give JDM? He's got CJI happening.
Yeah.
So how much time can Craig actually sacrifice to help JDM? We will see.
Well, he said that after CJI2 he wants to take a break.
Yeah, I didn't realize taking a break is going to Perth and helping someone with a camp.
Yeah. Well,
But we'll
you
see.
could say that organising an event on the level of CGI2 would be a little bit more difficult
Very. But then
than
in saying
coaching
that,
someone.
are you entrusting Craig not to have a bender afterwards?
Oh, he'll definitely have a bender.
So then that takes away more time from
Yeah.
helping JDM. Yeah, this is where it gets worrying.
Do we actually ever see Islam do anything new, though? He pretty much does the same shit, doesn't he?
Yeah, but you can't stop it.
He just probably just gets a little bit better.
Sharp. His striking has gotten 10 folds better.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for the wrestling, it just seems to be pretty fucking consistent. I mean, he submitted Charles.
Yeah, he did. Had
It's
an
no
arm from
bun.
half guard, right?
Yep. Dustin Poirier in the 5th.
Mm.
I would say he probably has one of the strongest dasses in the world.
Doesn't look like a weak person.
No, I'd actually be very curious whose das feels worse, his or Rule Tolo's. I'd
It
be
looks like-
very curious.
It seems to me like Islam would be like very isometrically strong.
Yeah, dude.
It would just be the squeeze.
It's just the dude. Have you seen their back when they when they're fucking holding and pinning? They just got
Yeah.
muscles that shouldn't be there from doing it since they were a kid, man.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
wild. That's a fun fucking fight though. So fun. All right. Next we have
Ulberg versus Reyes.
what can you tell me about this fight?
Great fight.
So, Carlos Ulberg out of the Adesanya camp versus Dominic Reyes. Now, I think this fight has the intention of Ulberg being next for the title, which is wild because you've also got Yuri versus Roundtree. So, actually, I'm off on that then. Interesting. Because Ulberg was looking like fighting for the title. It was looking like it was going to be him versus Yuri. And then they did Yuri versus Roundtree with the Pereira rematch. So I have Ulberg winning this by KO. Reyes is super fucking chinny. I think he's on the same stack as Johnny Walker. I think they take the same supplements, meaning anti-chinning, fucking anti-chin strength. Yeah.
The anti-Johnny Bravo.
One of the people to be the closest to ever beat John Jones, and then just goes on this fucking skid. So I think this is the Ulberg KO leading to versing the loser of Yuri versus Roundtree. When is this actually? September.
September 27th on a Saturday.
Is that what card is that? Can you Google that real quick? Just go type in UFC into Google, like just by itself. Space. Yep. And then just scroll across. Just keep going right.
It's lagging.
Oh, sorry. Go. What's 260? Go. No, say this. What's 260? What's the date on that? I'm fucking good, aren't I?
You're pretty good.
So they've got this. Oh, Colby's on the card too.
Wait, let me pull it up for the viewers.
Yeah, thanks, man. So we got Colby Thickness on that same card, boys. That's a fun one. What's the other light heavyweight fight? Scroll down. Bilardo versus. Oh wow! So you got both of them. So Navajo's Sterling's out of the same camp as Ulberg. That's fun. So yeah, this is literally for Ulberg to get himself in the top. This is for him to be playing with the big boys. God, can you imagine if Pereira loses and Ulberg gets Pereira next? That's so fun. Or he gets Yuri, or he gets Roundtree. God, win this, Ulberg. Fucking win this. I don't need Reyes in there. I need Ulberg. I need Ulberg. All right. I like it. I like it. I got Ulberg winning by first round KO. First round, check hook, like always. Good night, Eileen. All right. One more, I believe. What do we got? Nope. There's another fight. You missed it.
I didn't.
You might need a screen share so everyone can see. But what do I know? I'm not the guy. All right. They have announced
Okay,
it.
guy. Oh,
Yeah, cool, man. Just keep stuffing. I'm joking. We
You're a
got
dick.
Ruffy. When am I not?
Viewers, he is not joking. He's only saying joking for the PR.
Yeah, just to make it look like
If
I'm
only
nicer.
you heard the abuse that happened before we hit record.
Oh yeah, I'm such a bad person.
There's a reason why I wear long sleeves, guys.
Yeah,
And it's not to be fashionable.
he's covering the bruises. So, Benoit St-Denis versus Mauricio Ruffy. Now, Ruffy is out of the Fighting Nerds camp, and Benoit St-Denis is out of the army. He was like a special forces guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was a beast. He's done some real damage. What card is this on? Scroll up. No, stay there. Just Imavov Brahalo cards. You got 2 Fighting Nerds on one card. You got Tavares, Paul Craig. So yeah, it's still fucking pretty shit card. It's got 2 fights. I mean, yeah. Anyways, what are they predicting? Go down to the old predictor. God damn. When it comes to fucking hype, people follow it, eh? Because St-Denis is no fucking punk. So from my understanding, if you scroll up for a sec, Ruffy's last win was over King Green. Just hover over it. Yeah, the spinning wheel kick. And then who did St-Denis get on back on track with? Nobody. And before that, he lost to Moicano, eye injury, and then before that was Dustin. All right. This is not an easy fight as it's being played out. Does it have the odds in this one or not yet? Does it have like the favorite and the not?
Oh, I can't see it.
Nah, that's all right.
We've got the community picks, but that's it.
Yeah. Oh wait, scroll. If you click on the card, does it show it? Click on the scroll. Yeah, click on the Imavov. Yeah, it's a great main event and a great co-main. If you
No, it hasn't got it.
No, scroll down and hit the plus button. Do we have it?
No.
Nah, it's gay. All right. Yeah, it's a hard one to pick because Ruffy has so much hype. Like, he has a lot of hype. But this is a fucking test. This isn't as easy as fucking just another spinning wheel kick on his chin. Because St-Denis is a pressure fighter and he's going to get in his face. I can't pick this. I know as soon as Brighton hears about it or wants to talk about it, he's going to be like, oh, Ruffy, he's a fighting nerd. St-Denis is no fucking punk, dude. And I do wonder if St-Denis going to wrestle. It's fucking hard to pick against Ruffy, but us pick against St-Denis because he is a motherfucker, but Ruffy has so much momentum. It's kind of like picking against Tackett. I know Tackett's a lot higher in the rankings in his thing, but it's like, think about Tackett versus, I don't know, who's a tough 77er? Not Mika, not Cade.
Like Tarza.
Tarza is a good example. I'd say even tougher than Tarza, though. Like, it's tough. It's like Tarza's good, and Tarza has ways to win.
It's like Nicky Ryan.
No.
It didn't go well for Nicky.
No, actually, no, it's JT Torres.
Yeah, okay.
It's Tackett versus Torres. Because it's like, Torres is a motherfucker for anyone to beat.
He is good. He's very good.
But then Tackett's got that momentum and that dog. And you pick Tackett. You do. And I pick Ruffy. But it's just like, you're not going to put you're not betting big money on that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, JT would have he's got the ability to take it to a decision.
Correct.
Because he's a bit of a decision machine.
Yeah, or into his world.
Yeah.
And then once it's in his world, like you imagine, like it's just they're in that knee slice dogfight kind of position.
He doesn't win much by submission though.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying that for
I
this.
hear but I hear what you're saying.
When you're trying to just pick a winner, it's not as black and white as all. I'm just going this side. Like I don't think it's that easy.
It's like me versus Gordon Ryan. Obviously, like Gordon Ryan's great, but I'll find a way to win.
Okay. How about you beat me for once, and then we'll talk.
I'm just, like how you got like your little cousin or something, and you're playing a game, and you have the remote unplugged, and you let them play.
Yep.
And you make them think like they think they're playing or whatever. That's like me when I roll with you.
Yep. I'll let you think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll let you think you're doing okay. But anyways.
You definitely don't.
Let's get back to a happy story other than Luke's jiu-jitsu career. Last one that's just came
Guys,
out.
I've got to go.
Yeah. Last one that's just came out before we get into UFC BJJ. Is Poirier. It looks like Poirier is going to work for ESPN. More the ESPN side than the UFC side. But with that, it's commentating and an analyst. So it looks like he'll be an analyst for ESPN and sometimes jump on the commentator's board as well. I like this for him, man. It's just one of the good ones. There's not much to really say about it. It's just I'm happy for him.
It's good to see a UFC. I was just saying this before the pod.
Yeah.
It's really good to see a fighter retire and then make good decisions.
Now, I have another job for these guys.
Yeah.
For ex-MMA fighters. I have another job.
OnlyFans.
No. I know that's what
Only hands.
I know that's what you want out of a lot of men is to join OnlyFans, but not me. I want fighters to become judges. Please.
Oh, man, that'd be great.
Please.
That'd be great.
For the love of God, please become judges. I want the Athletic Commission to start hiring.
That's a great take.
Yep. Start hiring these fighters. And, like, they don't need to get paid millions. If you can put a fighter on a wage where they have a job after their career, they get to still be a part of the sport, around the sport, and they get to make good decisions on fights. It would be hard because you can't have a fighter judge anyone they have a close emotional thing with.
Yeah.
But this is where they should hire more. Because say, for example, you have 7 people, and this is where they'll get kicked out as well. So if you come in and then you just pick your boy to win, it's kind of like when DC commentates against fucking Islam. He's always like, oh, Islam's doing great, and he tries to not be biased, but he just fucking is.
Yeah, because he loves him.
He loves him. So this is where you should be hiring 30, 40, 50 fighters. I want 9 judges, not 3. I want 9 judges. And this is where if 2 of them are off, majority's still going to play out as the right way.
Work out the average from the group.
And if you've got 9 guys who did the fucking sport, we're on. Because one of the fastest rising, and I'm probably off on this, but one of the fastest rising refs that I know is the no-nonsense Keith Peterson. Ex-fighter. Seems to be doing a pretty fucking good job and starting to get some big high-profile fights. Yeah? I'm so happy for him. Yeah? Get these guys paid. And think about it. You'll have fighters from each state. Yeah? They retire everywhere. And they will now, every time the UFC comes close, they will now have a job. And give them, 3, 4, 5 grand each. The UFC can fucking afford it. Get these guys paid after the fact. Give them a reason to not fall into these depression holes that they seem to be falling into, and a purpose after fighting.
It would be cool to see. What's it called? Is it the Athletics Commission?
Athletic Commission, yeah.
It'd be cool to see them to create like new branches.
Yep.
Because as each martial art or each sport increases in popularity,
yep,
you need people who specialize.
My point.
Especially now with the way that jiu-jitsu's heading, starting to.
Can we get some actual judges, please?
Yeah, because the thing is, do you want to have people from the Athletics Commission?
Yep.
Who just like know boxing, say?
Yep.
And they're judging jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
It's just doesn't make sense.
It's
it's stupid. It's genuinely just stupid.
And it's the same as like I didn't have it in our list, but the Gary Tonin fight.
Yeah.
So one championship, in my opinion, judges the best because they don't judge round by round. They judge as a fight as an overall.
Yep.
And the fight was very give and take for the first 2 rounds. And then Gary Tonin dominated the 3rd round and they still gave it to the other guy. But as a fight as a whole, if it's very give and take and then you have 5 minutes of domination, the domination should win. Gary had his back and was doing damage. Now, I will say that Gary showed more damage. He looked like the striking was doing more damage to him rather than him handing out more damage.
That's not always a reliable indicator, though.
It is the number one criteria they look for in striking is damage. So I will say that they should give the striking exchanges to the other guy more, but over a back triangle, back take with submission threats for 3 to 4 minutes, I believe, it should have been Gary's way. So I hope they get closer to a better result, but if you want somewhere for these retired fighters to go to, we have commissions all around the world. We have one championship. We have smaller promotions where to build them up into whatnot, and you could easily hire 100, 200 ex-fighters to do all these promotions around the world, get them paid enough. They're paid by the commission, not by the UFC. Get them a place to, have an income, have a purpose, be around the sport still, and actually they would be celebrated around the sport for getting it better.
It'd be incredibly doable too.
Very.
And you'd create so many jobs.
So many. And oh no, we're losing other people's jobs. Well, if they did it right, we wouldn't have to have this conversation.
But yeah, it's just silly. It's like if I were to run a jiu-jitsu competition.
Yeah.
And get people who didn't do jiu-jitsu to do the reffing.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
So
and
they just don't know
they're
the
not
sport.
passionate about the sport.
No. So why would you want to have people who don't care? It's like, I don't know. What's a good comparison?
That's it. It's just like having fucking a tennis ref that's never seen a tennis game in his life, and they're calling out calls just because it didn't look great. Or like have a line judge in tennis with fucking 1 out of 10 vision. What are we talking about here? So that's what I would like to see, but we will see. Now, more UFC, but on the grappling side, we had the UFC BJJ 2 event happen Friday? I think Friday.
Yeah, Friday for us.
Yeah, Friday for us. I will say, fuck all decisions. It was good, but I have a bone to pick.
Tell me.
Let's start with some results, and then we'll go from there. So, and I hate it. I didn't get this too. So start at the top. We had Tackett versus Renato Canuto. Fun fight. Andrew Tackett subbed him with, I believe, 8 seconds left in the first round via Darce choke. It was a beautiful setup from north-south. Tackett wins. Called out nobody, which I think was a fumble. But I also think it's hard to call out somebody when you have no fucking idea who's on the roster. And it's also... It's funny to have the second ever event, and then they're like, the person who has won the most fights in UFC BJJ history. It's like, well, yeah, no shit. They did make it out like he wasn't defending his title, though. They made it out like he was winning a new title, which I don't know if they just misspoke, but yeah. So, Andrew Tackett keeps the 170 belt. I will talk about the matchups I want after. And I have a reason for it. Because it might be my reason for wanting to get grumpy. Mason Fowler versus David Garmo. This was very one-sided. Mason Fowler is proving that he's one of the funnest light heavyweights in the world. He's famously under I can never say his first name. Caio Terra, who I just found out Caio Terra got his black belt in 3 years, faster than Moneyberg. So, yeah.
How funny was that clip?
I went down a fucking rabbit hole.
On what, Moneyberg?
Yeah, and then other black belts who got it faster, and there's some good ones.
Did you see the post he made?
Who?
Moneyberg. He's like on a podcast and he's like, and
Yeah,
people
he
are
was on
saying-
the Jake Shields podcast.
and they're like, he's like, oh man, everyone's saying you can't do it in 3.5 years, blah blah blah. And he's like, well, you can't because you're stupid.
Yeah, he's a bit of a weirdo. I think there's a lot of autism in that man.
Apparently, he used to be a pickup artist.
Yep.
Apparently, there's this like real popular book called The Game.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. It's like a Bible for people who go out and do pickup.
What's
And
pickup?
Like going out and like cold approaching women and trying to find ways to
Oh yeah.
to speak in a certain way to get them on dates, get them in bed, that kind of thing.
Cool.
And it was like a group of people who like banded together and tried to work out strategies or like tricks to kind of get girls to be interested in them. And apparently, Moneyberg was one of those guys.
Cringy as fuck.
Yeah.
But no. So Mason Fowler wins the vacant light heavyweight.
Yeah, buddy.
Another first round finish. We go down. This was the one fight that did make sense. William Tackett versus Cole Chambers. A lot of people will be like, who is Cole Chambers? And in the UFC world, he's pretty popular because he was on the reality show. Can't remember what it was fucking called. Where they did the no time limit sub matches. I can't remember what the fucking show was called. Big Dan was on it where he famously fought Tackett.
I'm not sure.
I can't remember what it's called. It was a no weight limit, sub only, no time limit fight where I think they had one fight last, and it was the Cole Chambers fight lasted like 3 hours. Yeah. And it was like people, the next fight warmed up 7 times because they were like, we don't know when we're going. But no, I've got to find that out. I'll rehash where that was. But no, William Tackett wanted this fight back because Cole Chambers was one of the only guys to ever submit him. So that was 6 years ago that he got submitted by him. So William Tackett wanted revenge and fucking got it.
Won in very dominant fashion.
Very dominant fashion. Very dominant.
Found a very opportunistic
Yeah.
head and arm choke. Carl was trying to frame. Let his elbows drift a little bit high, and in that fraction of a second, William Tackett passed the elbow by, got his head to the side, and then went for the head and arm. Carl tried rolling through, at a very poor time, exposed his back. William took it and then fucked him up.
Yeah, buddy. So that was fun. I have a match I want for William Tackett as well. I just don't know if these are allowed to happen, but I don't care, and I'll give my opinion on this. Raquel Canuto versus Morgan Black. Morgan Black is an ex-wrestler who she seemed very nervous, very hesitant to engage, and as soon as she did, got caught. I like Morgan Black. I ended up going down a bit of a rabbit hole and watching a few of her wrestling matches, and they were fun. She's a fun wrestler, so I hope she just gains confidence to let loose. Raquel Canuto, however, is proving to be a bit of a star in the UFC BJJ, and I hope so. I hope she stays like that. Pardon me, because she's a blast. She goes for it, fights hard. Her fight on UFC BJJ 1 was a fucking scrap. So, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm a Raquel Canuto fan. Going down the list, Kennedy Maciel versus Adamir Barreto was probably your slowest match of the night. It was a good fight. A lot of back and forth. A lot of like this guy on top, swept. This guy on top, swept. Vice versa. This fight got a lot of flack for not being fast-paced enough, which was actually by the person who somewhat seems to be the spokesperson on the UFC side, which is Claudia Galhaja or Galhala, however you say it. I don't think it deserved the flack. She said that Kennedy was meant to fight for the title next, but after a performance like this, she can't give it. I do think Barreto was just a fucking tough matchup as well. He wasn't going down without a fight, so I think it's a bit harsh, but fun fight. Oriel Laverne ruined the Maggie return from retirement. Caught her in a Crucifix Americana, which looked fucking nasty. I would love to see Laverne versus Raquel Canuto next. That is a fun matchup. That is one that you can make just on this card. Both 145ers. But can we do some women titles too? Is that so hard to ask?
Great idea.
We don't just have to have titles for the men. I will actually put it out there that the women's division in grappling is 50 times better than the women's division in MMA.
Yeah.
Oriel Laverne should be decorated with how aggressive she was. She was super on the front foot coming at her. So I want to see Oriel get her flowers, fight Raquel, and give Raquel her flowers and let her fight for a title. That's a fucking matchup. Tammy Musamechi versus Leilani Benales was a fun back and forth. Leilani, no punk. She came for it. Tammy's guard was just too good. Saw one of the prettiest back takes. I would say the best back take of the night, which was a half butterfly, half De La Hiva to the back, which was just nasty. I just wish Tammy was a little bit more aggressive, but she's 31 and a full-time lawyer. I believe Mason Fowler is still a full-time lawyer too, because I remember Craig chatting shit that he shouldn't be this good with a full-time job.
That's wild.
I don't know if he still is, but I do know he was in the 2019. I think it was 2019 ADCC that Craig versus Mason, and Mason was meant to win and got caught in a guillotine in the last 40 seconds.
Damn.
Yeah. What's for next for Tammy? I'm not too sure. I don't know who signed at 125. To be honest, actually, and I wouldn't mind Sammy's mind and opinion for this. 125 Tammy versus Adele. I think Adele wins, but that's fun. Because Tammy plays footsies. She has a guy in her corner named Mikey Musamechi, which is okay at leg locks. What do you reckon about Tammy versus Adele? I'll let you know what Sammy says because you can't hear her. What do you reckon? Tammy versus Adele. I do think Adele wins, but that's fun, right? It's fun. And it's kind of like Adele versus a Musamechi. So it's a good name. And then I think Tammy pulls guard and we might get to see some of Adele's passing. I'm for it. I kind of like my own matchmaking here. We know we want Adele versus Fiona. But I don't know if that happens soon. You know what? After CJI, I'm calling it. UFC BJJ 4, I want Tammy versus Adele. Co-main. For the title. I want it. And the first fight of the night, Michael versus Everton Teixeira, was meant to be Everton's was set up to win this. Michael trains under Mikey Musamechi as well. K-card to inside heel hook, and Everton's going to need to get his knee checked. Bad. But it was a nasty entry. Nasty.
From where? Like just pull guard?
Side, no, it was so basically outside passing by Everton, basically got past and all Michael had left in was the knee and then just inverted himself onto the ankle. It was a nasty entry that I still need to slow down and watch closely because it was filthy. What's next for either of these guys? Everton needs to just heal. But Michael Fonasier is a 19-year-old phenom. 135 has some fun matchups. And you know what? I'm going to start getting into matchups. I'm going to start getting into my hot take.
What's your hot take?
I think UFC BJJ is fumbling the bag. I think they're going to fuck it up. The reason I think they're going to fuck it up is because they just want fast-paced action. And they're missing a fair few guys for it. Let's start getting into matchups and why I think they're fumbling the bag. The next matchup for Andrew Tackett is Mika Galvao. Mika wants every title in the world. I got one for you, Mika. And tell me Mika cannot be the face of every fucking promotion. WNO. UFC BJJ. Go over to one championship and beat Kate as well.
Have we ever seen Andrew versus Mika?
Look it up.
I'm curious.
Look it up. I think they fought at brown belt. Oh, who's number one?
Yeah.
There you go. Who won?
4 years ago.
Yeah. Who won? I believe it was Mika by decision, but I vaguely remember this because this was a tournament. Yep. Tap on it.
It's William Tackett. That says William Tackett.
That's a problem.
I mean, I'll have a look at it.
I think he beat William. Yeah. By decision.
Yeah, unanimous decision.
I know what I'm watching tonight. Just go into the YouTube page. Go into the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Just don't screen share it and just scroll to the end. I believe that Mika won quite comfortably.
Clicking. It's not working.
Your laptop. I love your laptop, dude. It's got a mind of its own.
I know, right?
I remember this because this was an on-the-night 4-man tournament. Yeah, Mika took his back, didn't he, in the end? I feel like I remember this. Is that Mika on his back? Yeah.
Well, we got
Andrew
raising his hand.
Yeah. From my memory, I feel like I've seen this. I watched too many fucking fights. That's right. Yeah. Mika's the man. So why not try get this fight back?
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Yep.
Because it's not the same
Get this
Mika and it's not the same Andrew.
Nah, get this fight back. So my matchup for the listeners there, they got real slow real quick. My fight for for Andre Galvao. For Andrew Tackett is Mika Galvao.
They need to start doing non-exclusive.
Correct. This
contracts.
is
It's
where
gonna fuck them up.
I'm worried for everyone. So Helena just signed one with one, and I think this is where it is healthy for promotions to fight across. Yes, they want all their fights to be. How do I put it? Yes, they want all of their fights to be exclusively theirs, but UFC BJJ can't have matchups for every weight class non-stop, right? And they're not going to put on enough events as to where they can cater to these guys. Andrew Tackett's not going to be able to fight on every fucking card. There's no fucking way. You're going to have 125, 135, 145, 155, 170, 185, 205, and 265. That's 8 fucking weight classes on one event every 3 months. Because I think the next one is October.
Well, if they continue with only like 10 people signed to the fucking thing, then I think they'll be able to keep putting spamming the Andrew Tackett on the main card. But they've got to get more people on it, but make it non-exclusive.
They had 8 bouts on this.
Yeah.
So
I think that'll be the biggest thing that fucks them up because the athletes won't come.
No, and I know they announced that Mike is on UFC 9. He's on the next one. I think it's October 9, the next one. UFC BJJ 3.
The thing is, you
Can
make
you
it
click
non-exclusive.
on the promotion and see if they've got just in another tab? Oh, it's all right. We'll just go back. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Do they have a third one?
So they got number
October
3,
2nd, and then December.
Yeah.
Click on BJJ 3 if they got anything announced for it. I know Mikey's on it. Nothing
No, it doesn't say anything.
I know Mikey's on it. They've announced that. So, interesting. All right. Well, we go back. So, yeah, my matchup for Tackett, and the reason I say they're fumbling the bag is because they're missing the big boys. Tackett is a big boy. Tackett's a big player, but there's more. There's so many more. And if you're just trying to get fast-paced guys, you're going to miss out on a lot because the pit will make it fast-paced. Yeah? But UFC could become the biggest grappling promotion in the world. They have a chance. Don't fumble the bag. Don't be exclusive. Just fucking do the damn thing. Also, shout out to Grapplers Haven's sponsor, Subs 24/7 for the water. Keeping me hydrated through these BJJ fucking rants. rants. Co-main matchup, so they don't fumble the bag. Mason Fowler has just won the title. Your matchup, Mason Fowler, Luke Griffiths. Mason Fowler versus Luke Griffiths. Sign me the fuck up. That's a fucking fight. Kai Otero in one corner, John Danaher in the other. Two fucking masterminds of the sport. Sign me the fuck up. I'm a genius. Now, William Tackett. Did he win a title for this, or was it just a match? Can you scroll down?
I think it was just a match.
Just a match. All right.
Well, it says main card, but it's not.
Yeah, no. Just see how it says vacant thing up the top.
All of them, it says their main cards.
No,
so
yeah, but
yeah, I know. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
So, William Tackett, 185 for the title. Now, William Tackett, let's see if you can come up with who I think will be an amazing match. Let's see if you've got the same BJJ knowledge as me. Let's put you to the test. 185, I'm going to give you some parameters. I want to see if you're as good a promoter as me.
185 is what? That's 88, right?
Roughly. You ready for this? We need someone who's decent at wrestling.
Yeah.
Comes forward with the pressure. Once it hits the ground, explosive, fun, submission hungry. Can you name who I'm thinking of or name an exciting fight? I want yours and I'll give you mine. Let's start being co-promoters.
88. Someone, okay, so a good wrestler.
Good wrestler who's going to scrap.
Forward pressure.
Scrapper. Fun.
Bring up the rankings. No jokes. Doesn't work for this.
Because don't forget, they want fast action, high-paced fights. Who would you like to see William Tackett fight?
I'm trying to think.
Because I'm going off the cuff here too. I haven't pre-thought of any of these. I'm going off the cuff.
88 kilos.
Be quick. We're kind of on a live podcast.
We are kind of on a live podcast, hey?
Be quick. Anyone at 88? Because I'll tell you now, I'm going to put it out there, but Donnie's not the guy.
J-Rod.
Oh, that's fun too.
J-Rod.
Good call. I don't know if he's allowed to compete or train anywhere at the minute, but good call. That is fun. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I think yours might actually be better than mine.
Because it wasn't Badoni. He's not explosive.
He's not the fun, active guy that they're looking for. J-Rod's a great answer. Mine was Isaac Michelle.
That's good too. I think I like J-Rod better. But Isaac Michelle's really good as well.
But I think Isaac Michelle's such a good spokesperson also as the title. So is William Tackett. I'm not shitting on Tackett. I love William Tackett. But William Tackett versus Isaac Michelle, sign me the fuck up.
Yeah.
Winner gets J-Rod. I just don't know if they want J-Rod as a spokesperson right now.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know where he's training. I know he dropped in to roll with Achilles Rocha.
I really hope we see him again.
Oh, he'll make a comeback. He just needs somewhere to land. He needs to find somewhere healthy.
Because, I don't know, man. People...
Can I be really honest?
Yeah.
I know a gym that will most likely take him. And we want to see him there. Just 'cause. Then he doesn't have to move far from home.
I think I know what you're going to say.
And then he can become a little more technical, but still a scrapper.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Can we just get him at fucking
Kingsway,
please?
Yeah.
Tell me we don't make this man a little better.
Get
him under John for a year. They don't care what you do at home.
J-Rod, if he was more technical, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Come
the
on,
fact
Brazzy.
that he went as far as he did with Badoni,
come on.
At the weight that he is, because J-Rod actually he's
like 82 kilos wet.
Yeah, yeah.
He could make 77
easily,
on a decent cut.
Easily. Like
Come
that'd
on.
be amazing.
Get him in a room with Tarza, Badoni, fucking Oliveras. Let's go. J-Rod, go to Kingsway. Fuck you, brother. Don't actually. You might with your history, but fuck you, brother. You could, though. All right, scroll down. Then you can stay close to home.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways. All right, next one. I think I matched up Raquel. Scroll down.
Wait, scrolling down. Oh.
Yeah, I matched up Raquel with, what's her name? Oriel. Was there anyone else I wanted to match up on this card? That was about it. 155 for Kennedy Maciel. Who's a small 77? Kennedy Maciel versus Dante Leone.
I don't know. Oh, wait, Kennedy Maciel. That sounds so familiar.
Yeah, he was on the card. You just read his name.
Where?
Under Raquel. Are you okay in the head?
I don't know who Kennedy Messier
That's
is.
fine. I want him against Dante Leone. Dante Leone is a fantastic spokesperson for your 155 title. I want Tammy versus Adele. I know it's a big step up in competition, but I want Tammy versus Adele. All right. The reason I think they're fumbling the bag, though, is they're just missing some of the big hitters. That's it. All right.
We're running low on time.
That's all right. Fusion. Maruki versus Bjorn. So Juzzy got injured, and Fardy steps in for your interim belt. So for those who don't know, Fusion is a local, when I say local, it's on Channel 7, but it's a local jiu-jitsu tournament. Basically, it's invite super fights in a cage, and I believe this is the 70 kilo combat jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, 70 kilo combat jiu-jitsu interim title fight.
This
Volume
is
9.
Event. This is your new main event. This is a motherfucker of a matchup because both can wrestle their ass off. Both have great pacing. Both come forwards.
You have fought one of them.
I have fought Bjorn before.
At States.
He's a monster. So, I can't wait for this. This is a fucking fight. Winner gets Juzzy. I don't know, man. Because Fardy just is a psycho. This is like Marab versus Umar. It is technical versus... Not that Fardy isn't technical. He is. But he's also just a absolute fucking psychopath workhorse in the best way possible. Like, everyone loves Marab. Everyone loves Fardy. Everyone loves Umar. Everyone loves Bjorn. I just can't wait to sit back and watch. Sammy and I will be very close to the cage for this one. Very close.
You want to end up like Joe Rogan with the blood on the phone?
Oh, dude. I can't wait. And it's combat jits too. I reckon the first minute could be a bit slow. And then as soon as one of them grabs a leg, it's electric. I actually don't know. I don't know who to predict on this one. And we're going to end up a meme again predicting fights, but that's okay.
Yeah. Someone's going to make this into a reel.
I'll be honest. I don't care who wins this. Both fighters deserve to fight for the title afterwards. So, loser of this fights for the title anyways after. In my opinion. Love it. Can't wait. What a fucking main event. Now, there was another fight announced, which is actually a big fight. We're going to skip one. We're going to go up to Mr. Nurmagomedov versus Paul Hughes. So it looks like PFL are putting this fight on. Looks like. Now, I wanted to talk about this for a reason. Because the Nurmagomedov team now don't have a champion in 155 in UFC anymore. So does Usman fight Paul Hughes, silence the haters or the guys questioning it, and then does he come over to UFC to fight Ilya? I want it. So this is a good fight. The first one was close. I think Hughes gave Usman a lot more problems than he predicted, but this is a PFL fight worth talking about, man. I love it. So I have Usman winning again, but then I hope he pulls the pin on his PFL contracts and comes to the dance. Now that Islam is at 170, there is a nice little window for another Team Eagle to fly on in. So we'll see. Very exciting. Now, Sammy and I might be going to Poland.
Wild.
ADCC is going back to how it started, and it is going around the world again. And it is landing in Poland of 2026. Not heaps to report. The big question comes, is the super fight happening? Is Gordon gonna fight Kynan?
I don't know, man.
Who knows? Sammy, do you think that Gordon fights Kynan Duarte 2026? Nah, you reckon he's done? I saw his recent Q&A and he's pretty small. He's had to get off the stack for a while. You don't think Gordon does it? Luke, do you think Gordon does it?
I think that Gordon, part of him wants to come back.
Okay.
I feel like if the opportunity presents itself
Okay.
where he's healthy enough, he will.
Okay.
I don't know if he does.
Okay.
But he's never officially come out and said he is retired. It's
Correct.
only been other people saying it. I think John has said it, but Gordon hasn't said it verbatim.
Yep.
So there's a possibility.
So what's your answer? You got to pick one.
I think it's unlikely. So it's
What,
it's
is it
no.
a yes or a no?
It's a no.
Cool.
It's a no. However,
No. I want black and white right now.
No. But I don't know if I see like ADCC going as big as it did last time if Gordon's not there.
Oh, no. Good call.
So it'd be amazing if he did. It'd be great. People would travel to see Gordon. 100%.
I say yes. If you listen to the Gordon of old, and I know he's not healthy, but if you listen to Gordon of old, he wants to set records that no one can break.
Yeah.
He hasn't won enough yet.
I don't think so
I
either.
think he comes back just to do what Andre did and come back every 2 years, get on a stack, and dominate the next one. And I will tell you now, I think Gordon destroys Kynan. With one knee, break your hand again, I think he fucking destroys Kynan.
I think so too. If he couldn't escape Nicky Rod's mount, I think Gordon would do just fine.
He didn't look great at Aiga. Yes, he does look good at ADCC, but his competition isn't at its best at the minute. Cyborg twice. He had Pato in his opening round. Like, what are we talking about? He's fucking literally double the size of Pato. He's not beating world beaters. Cyborg is a 43-year-old man. He's not spring chicken. So I say yes only because Gordon hasn't done what he set out to do yet, and I think he isn't scared to tarnish it. I'm also just saying this from the heart, though, because I don't want it to be done. So I want Gordon there.
Oh, man. Like, I'm the biggest Gordon Glazer there is.
No, you're not.
I don't think so.
No,
I think he's sitting across from me.
I am.
But
You and I can have many Gordon conversations, and I will blow you out the water every time.
I'm sure. But, like, I'm a bigger Glazer than most people.
Okay.
Most people.
Besides,
Look at us arguing over who's a bigger Glazer
know.
for another man.
I know. Well, I went to try visit him, and I saw him twice, so I win.
You definitely do win.
And I will be going back there again.
Is he tall?
Hey?
Is he tall?
Yeah. It's like 6'1". And he has a presence too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's also just a genuinely nice guy.
I'd let him mother's milk me.
It's just pretty gay that I wore my ADCC shirt the one time I bumped into him at frickin' what's that place called again, Sammy? Terry Black Roast. It's like famous for their like smoked meats.
Yeah.
And I had to, because all my other clothes were in the wash. Like a fucking pleb, I had my ADCC shirt on. Oh well. Hopefully I can meet him again next year.
Far out. No, but I'd love to see Gordon come back, man.
Yep. And then last but not least, Atos fumbled the bag. Atos, we spoke last week about them being able to be the winners. And Gordon made a hilarious post that it's wild that Atos are allowed to have 2 wild card, because Felipe Pena is not from Atos. He just does his camps there. He has his own gym. So, but they have Pato at 66, Ronaldo Jr. at 77, Barboza at 88, Kynan at 99 and under, and Felipe as the open weight. It's not a bad team.
No.
It's just not what they had with the Raw Tolos. Now, rumor is that Cade is injured.
Rumor
is that Cade's injured.
Yeah.
Rumor is that Ty's not doing it due to injury. I'm going to go a step further. I'm going to go one step further.
Take it.
I think Craig's making more super fights, and he's going to Royal Rumble this shit. Because Craig is all about, he likes the WWE. Not in the sense of like sitting down watching every week, but he likes
the
what they do.
storytelling and the
Likes
show they put on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And at the moment, hot take, CJI 2 is not even close to living up to CJI 1 right now. Not even close. It's not even remotely close.
They haven't got a villain.
They haven't got a villain. Not even that. It's just like, the matchups are going to be crazier this year, and I still care less. Because it's a little bit circus show this year. I think we're going to have some surprise super fights. Out of nowhere. Not announced. So, like, the teams go, and then on day 2, you have, like, the teams go again. So, you have the semifinals. And then before the finals, you have Craig versus Gable Stevenson. You have the finals of the women's. And then I think they might announce 1 or 2 more. I think super fight number 1 is Andrew Tackett versus Cade Ruotolo 2.
Yep.
Because the first one was pretty damn good.
Pretty entertaining.
And then the second one, because I don't know why that no one picked up William Tackett. A lot of teams could have used him. And I don't know if it's a stretch to go Ty Ruotolo versus William Tackett and have a brothers duke out. I think it's a cool story. But it's very odd that Andrew Tackett and William Tackett were probably the two of the top like 4 or 5 superstars that came out of Dingo. Because I'll tell you now, William Tackett was a bigger story than Joseph Chen. William Tackett was a bigger story than Mateus Diniz, who's an ADCC champion. Bigger story than Ty Ruotolo. Huge. The superstars of the tournament were Nicky Rod, were Levi Jones-Leary, Cade Ruotolo, and Andrew Tackett were the superstars. And I have William Tackett at 5. Because of that super fight he went into the 80 and over. Massive, massive weight discrepancies.
Huge.
Fireman carried him. Incredible outing. So I feel like they get the Tacketts involved, and I don't see why you don't do a Ruotolo brothers versus Tackett brothers as like a out of nowhere.
Are the Tacketts allowed though?
Why wouldn't they be?
UFC.
I don't know. I don't think they're exclusive.
I don't know.
I don't think they're exclusive. And if they are, they fumbled. They fumbled their contracts.
Huge if they did.
Because then they can't do ADCC. Then they can't be the best in the world in their thing. They can't live their dream. So I think we're going to have 1 or 2 Royal Rumble announcement fights where no one even knew that they were there. And I'm going to say, if on day 1 you see either Tackett in the crowd, I'm right. Because in my opinion, if you wanted to Royal Rumble this properly, you don't announce any of the wild cards. Any of them. Because you think about this, right? Can you imagine? Let me be Craig Jones for a second.
Get in your underwear.
Hey?
Get in your underwear.
Stop having wet dreams.
Every post that he's made recently in his underwear.
Can you imagine that the speculation and the uproar if Team Kingsway comes out and no one knows who their 77 kilo guy is? And then it's like, all right, guys. And next up from Kingsway, their wild card. No one knew who it was. And you're finding out right now, Mika Galvao. And then Mika walks out and fights for Team Kingsway with no hype. Like, no pre-hype, just out of the fucking blue.
Yeah.
And his matchup from Team Atos, 66 kilo wild card, Diego Pato. Boom. Two fighters you didn't even know were in CJI are in. And I know Craig is smart like that. So I think we're going to get super fights of such. Where you get at the, to end
That'll
day
be fucking
one.
sick.
Dude. Because I don't think he hands us everything. I don't think he sits there and hands us all the answers for us to use.
The biggest challenge that Craig will face, as he's spoken about in his interviews, is being able to make it bigger than the first one. And I think that he's going to take every step necessary to be able to do that.
Yep.
Which is one of those things would likely be what you're saying.
Yep. He needs to just have out of the blue fights. And everyone's like, no way, we're getting the best fight of the year from last year back. Can you imagine out of the blue we get Cade versus Andrew Tackett? Fuck. Oh. And that's where I think he fumbled the bag with the wild cards. Because you think about it, Team Australia, 66 kilos, no one knows who they've got. Fabricio Andre. Boom! The Hokage steps out for no reason. Or even if they did it as like a team announcement. So team comes out and lines up and their wild card, and then you get these WWE Royal Rumble fucking play the John Cena music. I didn't give a fuck. Yeah. And then Hokage. Or you play the Naruto theme song and the Hokage run. Like, come on, man. Like, so more has to happen. For this to be better, we need some serious out of left field fucking no one was expecting fights. And I would love to see a brother v brother fucking little Royal Rumble match. Where the first brothers fight, William versus Ty. The second brothers fight, Andrew versus Cade.
That'd be cool.
That's fun. It's fun. Oh, well. I'll send Craig a message and let him know my thoughts. Daddy will reply because I'm not a Colombian woman. But that is how the cookie crumbles.
It is.
Anything to add in, Luke?
Not really.
Happy? Another week? Another comp next weekend?
Yeah.
Grappling Industries?
That'll be good. I'll be fighting Fernando again, most likely.
Man, you two just love each other. I reckon you two are going to end up fighting at least 30 times in your careers.
I think so too.
Yep.
I think so too.
You're not allowed a new belt until Fernando gets on.
That's funny.
Oh, well.
Nah,
hopefully
Fernando's
you can
great.
get him this time.
What do you mean?
You're 1-3 against him.
No, 1 and 2. Yeah.
He beat you at VBJJ League. He beat you at Savage on the weekend. You beat him. He's beaten you more than twice, I swear.
No.
There's got to be one
We've been
more.
in one bracket before, but we didn't make it to. I didn't make it to his side of the bracket.
Okay. I swear
I
there was
fought him in
another
the. I
time.
fought him in no gi twice. I
Yeah.
fought him in the gi once.
Okay.
He's beat me in no gi once. He's beat me in gi once. I've beat him.
All right.
I've beaten him one in no gi. Submitted him and.
No, but you have fought 4 times because you had the rematch at.
Yeah, but
Thingo,
we
so
don't
you're
really
2
count
and
that.
2.
We don't really count
That
that.
was 2 separate fights. You're 2 and 2.
No,
You beat him twice on one day.
No, I didn't beat him.
No, you drew.
Drew. So
Yeah,
I
1
wouldn't
and
even.
2.
I wouldn't really even count it.
You have to. It was a fight.
But you could say what it's.
Oh, it doesn't count. It was a draw.
So what? It's 2 and 3.
No, it's 1 and 2.
Yeah.
1 win, 1 draw, 2 losses. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Get him like Gordon with Felipe Pena and start getting the wins back in your favor, man.
Oh, I will.
I'm excited. You got him gi or no gi this weekend?
I think it might be both.
God damn, you two really are addicted to each other.
Yeah, I commented on one of his Instagram
Yeah.
things. And
Fun.
He replied to it as like rematch of Grappling Industries.
Done.
So funny.
And then are you in his nationals division? No, he'll be juvenile.
Yeah.
He'd probably finally fight juvenile. Funny, we're talking about a juvenile here. And you're a 25-year-old man.
Wild.
Shit. Oh, well. All right, guys. That has been another fun episode of the Aussie MMA Mates. I fumbled the bag, but it has been an hour.
It's been another episode of Grapplers Haven, Australia.
That's it.
Episode 30.
Next week will be Brightonless again, as he will be on a plane on his way home.
Yep.
And then the week after, he will be back when you can start expecting some more shorts and that again.
Yep.
So exciting times ahead. We will let you know how Luke went at Grappling Industries on next week's episode.
Yep. Prediction is all walkovers because everyone's too afraid of me.
Interesting.
No one will turn up.
I'll call it all walkovers due to you forgetting to deodorize and them running for the hills due to the stank.
I call walkover because I forgot to wear the right underpants.
Well, you will do what we've seen before and just full moon me
Yeah.
for no reason out of
Yeah.
the blue.
Yeah.
Fun. Busy times ahead. And until then, we will catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.